Hey guys, thank y'all for joining. This is going to be a quick live, okay? We're going to be in and out of here. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's go ahead and get into the show. I told you guys in my earlier video today, you guys know Brenay and Tim, who were sued for alienation of affection by his ex-wife Akira, and she won the 1.75 million. Well, Brenay's ex-husband Devon has now spoken out since their appearance on the Tamron Hall show. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what he had to say about Brenay and her now husband Tim, which was also Devon's friend prior to the two of them starting to mess around and now being married. So let's go ahead and get into what Devon, which is Brenay's ex-husband, who is now suing Tim for alienation of affection, had to say. Let's go. Oh, hold on.
Seen that same Tamron Hall interview y'all seen with my ex. And people be up there lying so bad. Like, how somebody stay silent for 2 years when their only job is to post on social media? How you stay silent for 2 years? But you getting charged with cyber stalking? How people making up lies, assuming you recorded it? How y'all have a romantic relationship that started June 6, 2024? How you know the exact date? And I seen what I saw way earlier than that. How? How is the love not worth 1.75 million? But he is? It doesn't make sense! That's like saying, the food was good, but it was nasty, but I still ate it. Regardless, you're still gonna have to pay for it. I just want to say this. I seen that.
So he's pretty much saying he saw the interview on Tamron Hall with Brenay and Tim. Tim didn't really say much. He just let Brenay stick her foot in her mouth and look stupid for the both of them. But this is Brenay's ex-husband, Devon, who is suing Tim also for alienation of affection. So they're getting ready to be hit probably with another 1.something million. I told you guys before. But he's spoken out and he's calling cap, saying everything that Brenay was saying on the Tamron Hall show was a complete lie in terms of when they started dating, how long they've been dating, all of that. So yeah, he's feeling a little way that they got up there doing all that lying, and he decided to go live on TikTok to express how he felt about the interview with Brenay. Okay, so that's it on that. So let's get into the next topic. The Black Lives Matter director, you guys, is being indicted for some theft. All right. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Oklahoma City Black Lives Matter director indicted after allegedly routing $3 million in donations to her personal bank account for properties, a car, food, shopping, and multiple international trips. She's in a lot of trouble. Let's go ahead and get into what the news portion of this has to say.
This is that federal indictment. It's 28 pages long and claims T-Cherie Dickerson, the executive director of BLM OKC, deposited more than $3 million into her own account rather than the Black Lives Matter account from June 2020 up until October of this year. But where did that money come from? We dug into that today. This is the document charging T-Cherie Dickerson with wire fraud, money laundering, and forfeiture allegations. The FBI, listed as the leading agency, couldn't confirm what sparked the investigation into Dickerson or BLM OKC finances, and neither could the United States Attorney's Office. The documents say BLM OKC was registered, quote, as a domestic not-for-profit with the Oklahoma Secretary of State, but the organization was not listed as tax-exempt through the IRS. Documents accuse Dickerson, the executive director of BLM OKC, of using money from BLM donations for her personal benefit, like buying these properties, a car, spending money on food and shopping, and multiple international trips. The documents claim Dickerson falsely reported the funds were used for tax-exempt purposes. We asked her attorneys Friday for comment on the charges or why she believed these were tax-exempt, but were told they had no comment at this time. A spokesperson with the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation told KOCO the BLM movement has decentralized leadership and operates independently from local chapters, and local chapters are independent of the foundation. This is that federal indictment. It's 28 pages long and claims T. Cherie Dickerson, the executive director of BLM OKC, deposited more than $3 million into her own account rather than the Black Lives Matter account from June 2020 up until October of this year. But where did that money come from? We dug into that today.
That is crazy. From 2020 up until 2025, this woman's been funneling money into her personal account, taking personal trips, buying groceries, cars, properties, like international trips. This is insane. This is why a lot of people are so wary about giving to different donations and things like that, because a lot of times people are not honest. People take the money and they spend it on bills, trips, personal reasons, and you think that you're giving it for a good cause, and your money is really going towards a personal personal whatever. It's crazy. So let's get into this. So Reverend T. Cherie Amore Dickerson, and not Reverend, the executive director of the Black Lives Matter Oklahoma City, as she has been federally indicted on charges of wire fraud and money laundering. Now, prosecutors allege that Dickerson deposited more than $3 million in Black Lives Matter OKC donations into her personal bank account instead of organization's accounts between June 2020 and October of this year. Now, according to the 28-page federal indictment, Dickerson is accused of using donated funds for personal benefit, including purchasing properties, buying a car, spending money on food and shopping, and taking multiple international trips. She had to know that they were going to do some type of audit or something on this, being that it is for a business or for business purposes. So Dickerson's attorneys were asked for comment on the charges, but declined. So a spokesperson for the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation told news outlets that the broader Black Lives Matter movement operates with decentralized leadership, and that local chapters function independently from the foundation. So she's going to have to answer as to where all of this money, $3 million to be exact, where she spent this money and why it wasn't put into the business account versus it's showing up into her personal account. And once they do an audit on her accounts, they're going to be able to see where she spent it, how much she spent it on, and the dates. Everything is tracked whenever you do something from your account. So yeah, she's going to be looking at a lot of time. Y'all know Fed time originally starts at 10 years and above. So she's going to be looking at some serious time for these charges that she's looking at. And if I was her, I wouldn't be doing no news interviews or nothing. Keep your mouth shut until you go to court, honey, because everything you say will be used against you. All right. And that goes for anybody else. If you're giving for any type of cause, make sure you do your homework on it. Make sure you do background on it to make sure that the money is going where they're saying it's going. Because you got a lot of fraudulent activities going on out here, especially around the holidays, where people are saying, hey, I'm taking up money for this, or I'm taking up money for children who need toys and stuff like that. And then the money is actually going for personal use. So make sure you are doing your homework on these organizations before you give your hard earned. All right. Everybody need help. So you don't want to give your money to somebody who just want to buy a new car, or who's trying to pay a light bill or rent or something like that, versus it going to what they're saying that it should be going to. All right. So let's get into the next topic. Shout out to It's On Site. Now, there's been an active powwowing reported near Brown University campus. The school confirms multiple powwowing victims. The community told to shelter in place as police search the area. Let's get into this. Wow.
Nightmare. It's a nightmare. They were in the middle of finals, so they were all on campus studying at the library. And about an hour and a half ago, the first text I get from my son is, Mom, there's a live shooting on campus and I'm going to run and I love you. I was like, what? So we've only been texting and I'm getting live updates from him because we've told him to turn off his phone, not to make a single sound, but he's in a supply closet room on campus, barricaded with 12 students. They've turned off the lights. They've put chairs on their door. One of his classmates is having a panic attack, so the friends are trying to keep her quiet so that no sounds are being made. They have a radio update that they're getting as students, and the most recent update is that there's nobody in custody. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. They were in the middle of finals, so they were all on campus studying at the library. And about an hour and a half ago, the first text I get from my son is, "Mom, there's a live shooting on campus, and I'm going to run, and I love you." I was like, what?
Wow. Y'all hear that? That has to be scary. That's scary. If your child calls you and say, "Mom, I'm on campus at school," and somebody's out here an active pow, and we're running for cover. And then the mother now is saying that there's people hiding in the closet and the lights are off. That has to be traumatic. So let's get into it. December 13th, which is today at 6:05 p.m. At 4:22 p.m. says we alerted our campus to an active power incident near Barras and Holly Engineering. We immediately informed our community to shelter in place by locking doors, silencing phones, and staying hidden until further notice. So that we have been providing further information to our community as and when it becomes available. But this remains an active crime scene, and law enforcement continues to search for the suspect. So the situation is ongoing, and all members of the community should continue to shelter in place. They said, "We are very sorry to share that we have confirmed reports of multiple pow victims, but we do not yet have information about their condition as we are in a position to share." They have been transported to local hospitals, and that's all the information they have on that. Said that the school has confirmed multiple pow victims who were transported to local hospitals. Officials say that the scene remains active and information is still developing. Imagine if that was your child at school and that's all the information that they gave. You don't know if it was your child or whoever. That had to be very, very scary. So hopefully they give more updates on this as they develop, because child, it's a lot when your child is somewhere and you can't reach your child. You call and text, and when you hear about something like that, you just want to get a text, you want to get a call. Of course, they can't call if they have to be quiet if there's active power on campus. But prayers up for these people, because this has to be very, very scary. All right. And as we get updates, I will definitely update you guys as well. But that is what's going on near Brown University campus. All right. Hope those kids are okay. Let's move along. All right, last topic. I told you guys this is a quick video. Carlos King, child, is really trying to get those ratings up. I told you guys this season's ratings for Little Marriage Huntsville have been very, very low. Weird to me that they haven't put up or updated TVDs for their ratings for the rest of this season. They stopped at episode 7, which was all the way back in September. We are in December. Where are the other ratings, Carlos King? I think he knows that the ratings are low, and they're probably not posting them because they don't want the ratings to be, I guess, publicized and or talked about. But let's go ahead and get it, because now he's doing this stupid ass Christmas special as if that's going to help the ratings, and it's not. A lot of people are not into this. I mean, they weren't really into the show this season as well. A lot of people are not watching. A lot of people are still blacking out. A lot of people are turned off because the star of the show, which is Melody Cherie, is not on the show, and they're still trying to carry it. But there are rumors circulating that this could be their last season. Not sure, but let's get into this crazy wedding special that Carlos tried to put together to make it interesting, and it's still stupid, but let's get into it.
Our first game is called Match Made in Huntsville, and it's all about our crew uncovering if they really know what makes their partner or friend tick. So listen up, y'all. I am going to ask a series of questions to each of you. Men, you will write down your answers. Women, you will answer verbally. For round 2, y'all switch places. The team with the most answers in common wins. So here we go. Question 1. Who is more likely to get busted telling a half truth? All right, I want to start with Ken and Trisha.
I know you do.
Trisha, what do you think the answer is that Ken has on his board?
Well, me.
You.
Why would he say that?
Ken,
Well,
what's the answer?
yeah.
Trish! Oh my gosh!
Well,
I am so
first of all-
surprised.
No, y'all are surprised. Yes.
Okay, Martell and Destiny. Who is more likely to get busted for telling a half-truth? Destiny, who is it?
Martell.
Martell?
What? I'm gonna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And I ain't gonna get. Oh, I guess I will get.
Yeah,
For telling
the
the
whole
truth?
world seen you busted, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Up next, we got Kimmy and Maurice. Kimmy, who do you think Maurice said?
The counselor.
Maurice, he said himself.
Absolutely.
Okay. Maurice has a colorful imagination.
Yeah.
There we go.
Has to be.
All right.
This guy.
We got Tisha and Marcel. I can't wait for this one. All right. Tisha Scott, who is more likely to get caught telling a half-truth?
I'm gonna say Marcel.
Marcel?
You lost the point.
Tisha!
I think we have a different definition of caught.
You caught Tisha the liar.
I'm putting this on so many lies.
I don't lie. I don't lie.
Tisha forgets. She
But-
don't lie. If you say that, she does forget, however.
All right, so we got
Damn,
Chris
Tisha.
and Nell Fletcher.
You know, damn, why I ain't never been caught in a lie.
Here we go with the Fletchers. Who is more likely to get busted for telling a half-truth?
Of course, him.
Of course, Chris.
Of course.
Chris? When was the last time you called Chris in a lie?
The other day.
The other day?
What was it, Neil?
Because if you don't put it out, Martell will. All right, so let's get into match.
Martell be Martelling.
Question number 2. Fellas, who has the most exes?
Destiny.
Most exes? How do we define exes?
Somebody you may have dated, been married to, or slept with.
Somebody who you consider a body.
Yes.
Somebody you consider a body.
A body.
Okay?
A body or an ex?
A body.
I kind of, you want to start with you, Martell and Destiny. I don't know why, though.
I know Destiny will get this correct.
Bet she won't.
All right. Who has the most exes, Destiny, between you and Martell?
Me.
You do.
I told her she gonna get that one right.
Martell, who do you have on your board?
Martell had a late start from high school.
Big D. Not the numbers. Wait. Wait a second.
Let me ask them if you're going to do it and do it right.
Destiny.
It increases every moment.
Let's get it. Our first game is called Match Made in Huntsville, and it's all about our crew uncovering if they really know what makes their partner or friend tick. So listen up, y'all.
What do y'all think about that? I think there might be one more. Child. Carlos is really, really trying. He is really, really trying to get these damn ratings up. But this, I think this was the dumbest shit ever. All right, let's see this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one, and then we're gonna get out of here. They all duds. All right,
So we're calling this next activity Yuletide Yum. Okay, so we plated a pile of gingerbread cookies for every couple. The first couple to move all the cookies from one plate to the other using only their mouths wins. Destiny and Martell are going to keep track and make sure that no one cheats.
More so.
Are y'all ready?
Ready. Let's go.
Whoever does it the fastest win. Y'all got it? 3, 2, 1, go.
Keep going.
Keep going. Oh, all of them?
You don't just stop. It's how quick can you go? With that, we see y'all. We see y'all.
Done. They won.
It was a tie. Oh, damn. Was it a 4-way tie? Who was done first, Carlos?
Done.
Who won?
Okay, I have the winner.
Let's go.
The winner
Play it back.
is
We want to see it.
Kimmy and Marie.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Now, when it comes to the two of you, Christmas is special because you two got engaged on Christmas.
Yeah.
Were you aware, Kimmy, because, you know, you strike me as a woman who knows a lot that's going on.
Had
Yeah.
zero clue.
Really?
Zero. Absolutely. It was a surprise. It was a normal Christmas for us. We were eating and hanging out and doing what we do, playing cards. Yeah, we were playing
Y'all were there?
cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we always hang out together, like around the holidays. We were sitting at the table playing cards, and Maurice was my partner. And he had fumbling around, dropping cards on the floor. And I had a good hand. He was like, babe, wait a minute. I dropped the card. I was like, don't miss deal. No. I was like, count your cards. Don't miss deal. And so he's on the floor, literally scrounging around. I'm like, oh my God, not now. And he even says to this day, like, the point was for me to look down at him on the floor. But I'm so busy fussing and trying to keep the cards, I didn't even look down at him. And then they were like, and then when I looked down, he was down there he had dropped the Queen of Spades.
The Queen of Diamonds.
Oh, the Queen of Diamonds. And so when I looked down, he held that up, and then he said, will you rate me?
That's
Okay. Kimmy and Maurice's mouth won the Yuletide Yum Challenge. So let's get them our under the mistletoe cam for a little smooch. Guys, go on up there, the chandelier of the mistletoe. We have more on the way when Christmas After Dark continues. Now let the kissing begin. Ow! Oh, damn! No! So we're calling.
Boo! What do y'all think about that? Everybody looks so bored, don't they? Carlos, this was so, I guess, middle school. This is so stupid. All right, so let me show you guys what I was talking about with the ratings for Love Marriage Huntsville. I'm not sure why Carlos decided of all it. They waited 10 seasons. This is season 10 for them to do a stupid Christmas special. This is the first time they've ever done it. But let's get into it. As I told you guys, they stopped at season 10, episode 7, as far as the ratings for this season, for season 10. Where are the other ratings at, Carlos? As you guys can see, the ratings have been this is their season low, the 197,000 viewers, and then their highest is only 248, which is very, very low compared to other seasons that were in the 300s. They didn't even scrape the 300s at all. They didn't even get to 300,000 at all. You guys see that? 200,000, 245. Their highest is 248. So that is not good at all for this season. Like, look at that. Let's see. Season high is 342 for last season, which was season 9. And their season low. Let's find their season low. Was it 294? No, 298. No, 247. Looks like 247 was their season low. Oh no, the season premiere, which was 229. My bad. So 229 was their season low for season 9. But then look, you don't see any 300s. They didn't even go into the 300s at all, which kind of makes me wonder why they're not showing, like I said, the rest of the ratings for season 10. That's weird that they're not showing it. And I searched high and low, honey. But as you guys can see what they've already put out there, the season has not been doing very well. And I said the rumors are circulating that this could be their last season. So I don't know. Carlos is trying to pull some tricks out of his hat. But a lot of people are not that interested in this stupid Christmas special with these stupid games that he was doing to try to get more people to watch. But you guys can put in there what y'all think. That's the end of this video. Thank you guys for joining. Let me look at some comments right quick before we get out of here. BJ says, I don't know who did her wig, but it's staring in the middle of her, starting in the middle of her head. Said, was he not still with the first wife or going through the divorce? You talking about Maurice and Kimmy? Sweet Esther said the show has run this course and did. All right. Mary White said that nobody's interested in regurgitated bullshit. Said that they're all low lives and bored. Ooh, all right, girl, you better read down. Monica Gillespie says that they're going out bad. They are. Cassandra D says that I stopped watching Love Marriage Huntsville years ago. It used to be so exciting on Saturdays. I told you I used to be like, oh my God, let me hurry up and get home and watch Love Marriage Huntsville. And it's just like after the seasons just went by, I was just like, I don't really care about this show no more. It's boring as hell. It's the same mess every season. Like, I was not, excited to watch it anymore. Sweet Esther says that they need to just cancel the show and move on. Yeah, they're holding on by a thread. and still trying to hold on. Says sad, sorry, and boring as hell. Yes. Okay. Said, Lord, I don't see, it just made me doze off. Exactly. But y'all go ahead and comment, y'all. That is it, and that is all. Said they made my stomach hurt, and I had to go get some not Pepto-Bismol, not the pink stuff. Okay, Mary, you are a nut. All right, but let's get out of here, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'll be tapping in with you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Thank you to my top flight Maj, Truth TV Podcast, Tyra, KBR, Sweet Essence, Scorpio Miss, and Rose Armstead. Of course, all my Caramelians in the chat and all the content creators that joined as well. We will see you guys later. Bye.